Hey everyone, today I have something special to share. Veikk sent me their Studio 16 tablet, and I'll be giving you a full review with my first impressions. Let's dive in from scratch, starting with opening the delivery package and getting into the tablet box itself. Right on top, we have a detailed user manual with step-by-step installation instructions. Inside, we find the essential connection cables, a USB-C and an HDMI cable for computers. They've also included a nib remover with extra nibs for the pens, a quick start guide, and a box with two styluses, one thicker and one thinner for a more versatile drawing experience. Additionally, there's a stand to keep the pen upright, an adjustable stand to set the tablet at the ideal angle, and of course the tablet itself. The screen has a matte finish to reduce reflections, and it features 5 customizable shortcut keys to streamline your workflow. They've also included a cleaning cloth to keep the screen spotless, and a glove that helps your hand glide smoothly across the screen while you draw. With everything ready, I'm connecting the tablet via USB-C directly to my PC and following the quick guide to install the drivers. The setup process was straightforward and easy to follow. Once I finished the installation, I opened up Photoshop and started illustrating right away. Everything you're seeing here is my live, unfiltered first experience with the Veikk Studio 16. So, using the Veikk Studio 16 has been a surprisingly smooth experience. Right from the unboxing, I felt like it's designed for artists who want a straightforward setup and intuitive experience. It really feels like a high-quality device made to enhance the creative process, and I've been impressed with how each detail works to make sketching and illustrating feel natural. The screen is actually really nice to draw on. The matte finish adds a light texture that gives some resistance to the pen, almost like sketching on paper. You don't get that slippery, glassy feeling that some screens have, and that little bit of friction actually helps with control. For longer sessions, this texture really keeps my hand comfortable because I don't have to fight against the surface. And since it's matte, it also doesn't reflect too much light, which is perfect if you're working in a well-lit room or near a window. No distracting glare, just a clean, comfortable surface. The pen has 16,384 levels of pressure sensitivity, which means I can get a ton of variation in my lines. From thin, light strokes to thick, bold lines, it all depends on how hard I press. And it's tilt sensitive, so if I angle the pen, I get a nice, soft gradient that's ideal for shading. This range of pressure is great for artists who work with different line weights, or who like to build up shading gradually. For me, it's really helpful when blocking out a pose and then refining it with different line weights, all without having to change brushes or settings constantly. This pen has a comfortable, ergonomic design, which makes it easy to hold even during longer drawing sessions. One of the key features of this pen is that it's battery-free, so it's always ready to go without needing to charge. That's super convenient for anyone who likes to work on the go. The pen also has 2 customizable buttons right here on the side, which I've set to my most used shortcuts. Right now, one of them is set to right-click, which is great for quick access to context menus, and the other is set to the pan tool, allowing me to navigate around my canvas smoothly without switching tools. These buttons really speed up the workflow and make it easier to stay focused on the illustration. Another thing I've been loving are the 5 customizable shortcut keys and the aluminum dial on the side. I set them up for my main tools like zoom, undo, redo, brush, and eraser. This is especially helpful when I'm sketching, since I can quickly zoom in on details or undo a stroke without needing to reach for the keyboard. The dial is really smooth and responsive, making it easy to adjust brush sizes on the fly or navigate around the canvas. Having these options directly on the tablet means I can stay fully immersed in my work without interrupting the flow to find my keyboard shortcuts. I know we haven't seen any vibrant colors in the illustration yet, since we're still in the sketch phase. But once we get there, you'll notice that this screen offers excellent color accuracy, covering 99% of the sRGB color space. For digital art, where color accuracy can make or break a piece, this is something I really appreciate. The colors come through vivid and true to life, and the resolution is sharp enough to catch those fine details. At the beginning, we went over the different connection options, and I ended up using just the USB-C cable for my setup. But I forgot to mention that the Veikk Studio 16 is also compatible with Android devices. So if I ever need to work on the go, I can actually plug it directly into my phone. This flexibility is really handy, especially for artists who switch between different devices or need to bring their workspace with them. It's nice knowing that setup is quick and simple, whether I'm working in the studio or out and about. When it comes to pricing, the Veikk Studio 16 offers a lot of value. It delivers professional-grade features like the high-resolution screen, precise color accuracy, and responsive pen at a much more accessible price point compared to some other tablets with similar specs. This makes it a great option for artists looking to get excellent performance without needing to stretch their budget too far. For anyone seeking quality and versatility in a tablet, the Veikk Studio 16 is definitely a solid choice for its price. Overall, I think the Veikk Studio 16 is an excellent choice for digital artists, whether you're just getting started or you've been illustrating for a while. It's got everything you'd want in a tablet: a responsive pen, great screen quality, a natural feel with the textured surface, and customizable shortcuts to keep the workflow smooth. It's versatile, reliable, and offers a lot of value for the price. I definitely recommend it if you're looking for a high-quality tablet without breaking the bank. So those were just some of my first impressions on the Veikk Studio 16. If you're finding this review helpful, remember to give it a like. It really helps the channel. And if you're interested in this tablet, I've added a link in the description for more details. Also, in the description, you'll find my website with a lot of helpful resources for digital artists. There, you can explore my custom Illustrator brushes, digital art courses, colors, and much more. Speaking of color, if you've ever felt unsure about how to use color effectively in your digital art and illustrations, I actually put together an ebook that could really help. It's called The Art of Color, and it's all about showing you how to choose, structure, and apply color schemes in your digital artwork. I break down my process step by step, sharing practical techniques that make it easier to create vibrant and harmonious color palettes that work. And as a bonus, the ebook comes with a pack of over 300 custom swatches in .ase format. You can import them directly into software like Adobe Illustrator, Photoshop, InDesign, Affinity Designer, CorelDRAW, and Procreate. They're ready to use, so you can start experimenting and applying these color techniques to your digital illustrations right away. If this sounds like something that could improve your art, you can check it out at description. And now, I'd love to hear from you. What drawing tablet are you currently using, or is there one you're thinking about getting? Is there a feature you consider essential? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Stay tuned, because we're moving into a speed art of this piece, where you'll see the tablet in action. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.